Yes, just so you know, just so you know, this is my whole bed that is covered with um report. Report. This is my whole bed. I don't need a sheet. It's covered with internal affair report that I have filed against the Miramar police from 2004 until now, and I've gotten no response. So I putting it out there. I'm putting it out there to let people know the disrespectful, the primitive law of the Miramar police. They said that whenever an officer abuse you, you should file to IN. They call it IN, or they call it internal affair, right? I am letting you know now. This is my whole bed. I took my sheet off, and my whole bed is covered with internal affair report that I have filed on the Miramar police, and I have got only one responder. And the response that I got was the one for Officer Anthony Esther, who run in my house with a gun out of his holster under my bed, calling Margarita, 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 because someone made a false report on me and he did not know someone was in my house. There was a house guest in my house, and he says, Margarita, did you know that Officer Esther was under your bed with his gun in his hand, calling out Margarita, Margarita? And they called me and asked me what I think should be done for him. Of course, he's black. That's the only one that they're going to investigate. He was a hunk of Tom for them. Because what happened every time there was a problem, he run and falsify the report on them, and they throw the book at him. I think he's in jail now. Officer Anthony Esther, I said to him all the time, I said, Officer Anthony Esther, why do you keep on, as soon as Miss Selena Parks beat me up or broke my cheekbone, you're the first one come and you falsify the report. I says, you're doing wrong. I says, this is, you're black. You got to remember the struggle that you went through. He just shook his head at me. Well, you know what? I was in my bed one morning and I got up early. I heard the news that he was arrested for stealing 2 bottles of liquor and for falsifying report. So you see, Officer Esther, this is what I was trying to tell you. They were going to use you as an Uncle Tom. My whole bed, I'm putting it out there for the American people, because it's one thing if I don't know nothing more, if I don't know nothing else about Americans, I know that Americans are compassionate people. They do not like to see abuse. They may have their ways, but it's one thing I do know, if I don't know anything else about American, is that they do not like to see abuse. Now, in case you're wondering, I took my bed sheet off and I spread out all these reports because I knew that over the years from 2004, I've had about 200 of them. So now I took off my bedspread, and you can see my whole bed is covered with internal affair report. Now you tell me if that's not a shame on the Miramar police, that they do not investigate nothing. They have these forms there, and every time they abuse me, yes, I go and pick one up. Because I came to this country and I work from a maid, and then I moved myself up through Mr. Reagan, Ronald Reagan, God bless the dead. His plan was to help me to went to school, and I went to school. A mother with 3 kids on welfare. I went to school and become a professional, and then I become an entrepreneur. And then this woman noticed that I have real estate on the block, and she didn't have a high school diploma, and she thought her drug dealing husband, Fred, who had been in prison for diamond heist, was going to save her. And when she saw that the drug business stopped, she started on me, and she started a campaign on me. But that's okay. I got hard evidence now. They just trying to open up another case. She was served on January 8th, 2015, and she run to try to get me in trouble again. I didn't serve her. I processed a server. We have 2 open cases, so she had to be served. But like I told you, I got it this time. I got all the tape from court. The police been using her. I think they've been paying her too. because she doesn't work, and all of a sudden she started fixing up house. So I believe they give her a break off to cover for them. She threw juice in my face. She sent someone to broke my cheekbone. She beat me up on the other property, and all they do is come and laugh. Yes, but I told you, Miramar police, I'm doing this from not only for me, but I'm also doing this for my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids to come. When somebody asks to request a sergeant via 911, like I did 42208, you don't throw them in the police car and tell the sergeant to go eat his food. Officer Lerner, isn't that what you did? Adam Lerner, you came from 9/11. I requested a sergeant via 911. I asked my son while I was being investigated. And when the sergeant called in, I heard you tell him on the phone, go eat his supper, and push me in the police car. Black life doesn't matter. Well, I tell you what, there's still some Rosa Parks around. There's still some Martin Luther King. So you just got me wrong, because you just run into one of them, because not because one Rosa Park is dead. There are many more Rosa Parks coming up in this world who's going to stand up for their right, dead or alive. So get it straight. My kids them finish college. It's whatever. If y'all want to come here and shoot me, come, because I'm fighting this. You brought this war to me, and we're going all the way to the end with it. You brought it to me, and we're going to the end. So hear this now. My bed is covered with IN report or internal affair report. None of them has been answered. Only one. I'm sending some out this morning, and I'm sending this picture. And I want this picture to go viral, by the way. When you go down to the police station and you when you go down there and you fill out a police report, you're supposed to get an answer, right? None. Let me see this one. Let me see what date this one up. Yeah. No answer. So you're just wasting your time, right? Hello? Miramar police, just who do you think you are? Christopher, Detective Smith? Who do you think you are, that you can just keep on arresting people? No, you're going to lose your badge. Yeah, I got all the evidence in you. You're losing your badge. You might as well find a place to go sell some water. I tell you that now, because I have all the evidence that I came to you and you lied.